if you want to get a student visa in UK, that is very simple.
So what do you think is the reason for this and why UK?
තව අවුරුදු දෙකක් ඉඳලා වැඩ කරලා යන්න කිව්වොත් කැමතිද නැද්ද? You need to go get into the ground. Definitely there are jobs, and even UK is waiting to give PR. You know, it is bit tough for Sri Lankan students. If you want to select something, do your own research.
A warm welcome to all of you for another episode of Tea Talk. So I hope all of you are doing safe and secure at your homes during this pandemic. And today we have one of very special personalities, and he is the country manager of University of West of England, and he is Harzik Jolly. Welcome to the show.
Hello, so how are you doing these days?
I'm doing great. How are you, Ayesha?
I'm doing great too. So, then අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා ඉන්න හැමෝටම, if you would like to introduce yourself, how would you introduce yourself?
Okay. So I'm Harzik Jolly. I'm the country manager for the University of West of England. So now most of our students know about our university. So if you need the contact for Sri Lanka, it's me.
Indeed, it is. So when we talk about higher education, then අපි higher studies ගැන කතා කරද්දී අපි දැන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට වෙන foreign country එකකට යනවා නම් UK කියන්නේ is like one of the best options. So what do you think is the reason for this and why UK?
Okay, so because UK has the most number of renowned universities. You know, if you heard about in past that they say that our grandfathers went to this university, that top person went to this university in UK. So you know, the renowned universities are situated in UK. Also, the quality of education is very high. And compared to other top countries, universities in UK, their course period is very shorter. So that is one reason. And then the students who are in UK, they have free healthcare facilities. So that is a major thing for students. Also, the UK government offers a 20 hours per week for the student to do their part-time jobs. And then in terms of the climate, you know, it is a bit tough for Sri Lankan students, but once they are at United Kingdom, they will be able to definitely adapt to itself, and the country is beautiful, and there are so many reasons I can keep on telling to you, you know, for us. So these are some highlights which I wanted to highlight.
Yes, definitely. UK is like a country we all always dream to go to. So then universities gonna kata kar, you know, just like you said, UK wala universities good up here. So you are a representative of UWE. So what is the specialty of this university?
Okay, so our university is ranked at 21st among all UK universities. That is itself is a specialty of our university. Being within top 30 universities, it's not an easy task. So we have been in that, and also we offer a wide range of courses, postgraduate courses, undergraduate courses, and doctoral courses. And then we have 4 faculties: health and applied science, business and law, environment and technology, and then we have arts, creative, and education. So these are the 4 faculties, and I just want to highlight on the city where university has situated, Bristol. Bristol කියන්නේ ඒ කියන්නේ one of the best cities to live in UK. ඒකටත් rankings තියෙනවා because the culture there, people are very friendly, and then compared to London, the living cost is a bit lower. So city is also a special reason why our university is on top. So these are the reasons why you know, a student should consider going for University of West of England.
Well, for me, it indeed sounds very exciting to try go into. So anyway, moving on to our next question. Then, අපි මේ දවස්වල දැක්ම ගොඩක් ළමයි foreign university වලට යනවා, ඒකත් higher studies වලට. So even recently, UK has become one of the top popular destinations among all these global students. So what do you think are the reasons for these dramatic changes?
Okay. Ayesha, ඔයා course එකක් කරන්න ගියා නම් UK එකට කම්ප්ලීට් කරාට පස්සේ තව අවුරුදු දෙකක් ඉඳලා වැඩ කරලා යන්න කිව්වොත් කැමතිද නැද්ද? Okay, so that is the main reason, because the PSW visa, which is post study work visa, that was offered before 2012, and then from 2012 to 2020 it was not there. So they have reintroduced it this year, and then if a student graduates, they will get additional 2 years to work in UK. So that is why it has become very popular, and there's a dramatic change.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that is a point we all have to highlight on. So then, ගොඩාක් අය කිව්වහම UK කියලා කිව්වහම ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ එතන living cost වැඩි කියලා. So what is really the cost of living in the UK except for the UK visa requirements?
Okay, now if you take other popular destinations which students go for education, compared to them we are a bit lower. Okay, and the UK VI ඒගොල්ලෝ pound 9000ක් සහ 11000ක් අතර ඒගොල්ලෝ estimate කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒක almost okay. එහෙනම් student කෙනෙක්ට they have a living cost of 900 to 1100 pounds per month. It is because the rent is bit high in London and Bristol. It is in between 450 pounds to 650 pounds. So that is the major part, and then they will have a cost for their food, which is around 150 to 300 pounds. So these are the main costs which students has. Other than that, they will have for their mobile connection, transport, stationaries, and other recreational activities. They will have some amount. So definitely a student will have a cost of 1000 pounds per month.
Yes, I don't think it's taken that of a harsh statement regarding the living costs. So then අපි දන්නවා ගොඩාක් අය foreign countries high studies වලට යනකොට studies කරන ගමන්ම ඒගොල්ලෝ work කරනවා. So as students, like you said, students are allowed to work for almost 20 hours per week, right?
Correct.
So yet the society and the past travelers to the UK, they have made it a point that jobs are not as available in the UK as it seems. They are saying that අපි හිතන jobs හොයාගන්න lazy නැහැ. So what are your ideas on this?
Okay. ආශා ඔයා ඇවිල්ලා ඒ කියන්නේ එක තැන ඉඳලා මට ජොබ් එකක් හම්බ වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතුනොත් හම්බ වෙයිද? Okay. So likewise, you need to get into the ground and you need to find a job. It is not a very difficult task, most of the students who go for studies in UK, they have a part-time job. So even the government has approved for 20 hours a week. So definitely you will be able to find a job. That's no doubt. And especially when you are in London or Bristol, which are universities situated, there are several corporates. So definitely there are high chances of getting jobs, and definitely you will be able to find a job.
Yes. Then එක්කම දැන් අපි සමහර වෙලාවට අහලා තියෙනවා like with the past experience of students that UK is not that much of a stable option, especially when it comes to the time of the studies and as well as in the long run. So what are your comments on this?
ඒකට ආයෂා කියන්න තියෙන්නේ දැන් UK විතරක් නෙමෙයි හැම country එකෙම generally ඒ problem එක තියෙනවා. Okay? But it is in the hand of the student. You need to improve your employable skills. You need to properly finish your studies and have high grades. If you are a top student and a top graduate, definitely there are jobs, and even UK is waiting to give PR for these kind of students. And also with this 2-year post-study work visa, the students will gain more experience in UK. And then even companies like that, they have a 2-year work experience in UK and they will want to hire. And also I want to highlight that our university's employability level is very high. It is more than 90%. Within UK and Europe, if you say that I have graduated in the University of West of England, it is a plus point. Like we are in Sri Lanka, if we say we studied in this particular school, that the job market, they have a good regards. Likewise, in UK and Europe, if you say that you are a student from UWE, that is itself a plus point.
Yes, this is, like we said, is definitely a plus point for you to explore your talents and your skills and put it into practice. So then universities will, especially international students like when a country then make a student life. So what do you think should the student life be like? What are the cities you would recommend for a Sri Lankan student going to UK to explore? Then universities will, especially international student question student life again. How would they explore and have all their fun activities apart from their studies? So what would you recommend as the best cities for them to explore? I know obviously you would tell Bristol, but can you tell us something apart from Bristol?
Okay, so apart from Bristol, it's definitely London, because every student, they love to visit London because it has everything. And then apart from that, Manchester is a good city, and if the students are football fans, there are several cities to visit. I don't want to name each and every, but in terms of recreations and fun time, London, Bristol are the best place. So they have everything. They have restaurants, malls, recreation activities, and several things to do.
This is kind of like a fun fact, and also like the fun part of going abroad. You get to explore different things. You get to experience different things outside. Now we are always, especially in this pandemic, in Sri Lanka especially, we are confined. We are in lockdowns. But then when it comes to going abroad, we see in certain countries, certain areas, the restrictions are much less. So this is kind of like an opportunity if you're planning to go abroad now to explore a bit before everything goes back to the lockdown period again. Now coming back to the most important questions, and I'm pretty sure most of you all want to ask this question from you. So how is a student's future going to be like after graduation in the UK?
As I informed you earlier, definitely they will have a good time, because as I told you, they will get the 2-year post-study work visa. Eken passet student connector explore karanna onna job opportunities pirila. Even in London, in Bristol, the number of companies, it's massive. So the opportunities are vast. Even if a student thinks that he needs to go to another country in Europe, that is also available. So මං කියන්නේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස් ලට ලොකුවට වොරි කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම UK ඩිග්‍රී එකක් තියෙනවා නම් UK companies ඒගොල්ලෝ hire කරනවා. ඒකට මං කලින් කිව්වා වගේ we need to have all employable skills. If not, if we just stick into the theory, the companies are not going to hire. So everyone should keep in mind while studying to improve their employable skills. That is what even our university is very focused, and it's a piece of advice from me. Not only study the theory, try to improve your employable skill.
And that brings me to a thing to my mind that even in Sri Lanka or anywhere in the world, it's not just the UK. Even if we want to get into the world, in society, we are the only ones who can actually step into it and build ourselves, because there's no one else going to do it for us, and we are the ones who have to build all those positive attitudes towards it. So coming back to our next question, when foreign country eකට travel කරද්දී අපිට තියෙන ඉස්සර වුණා ගොඩක් procedures, approvals, processes තියෙනවා. So finally, can you give us our audience some details about the visa procedures, as it is known to be different from any other country like the USA, Australia or Canada?
So this is one of the easiest processes. If you want to get a student visa in UK, that is very simple. First, you need to apply for a university. So the university will give you an offer letter. It may be conditional or unconditional. If it is a conditional, the student has to meet the condition. So once the student has the unconditional letter, he has to make a deposit to the university. It ranges from 3,000 to 5,000 depending on the university. So our university charges only £3,000. So once we have made the deposit to the university, the student has to submit a financial document which is older than 28 days. Now, how that is being calculated? If his course fee is, for an example, 15,000 and his living cost is being estimated for 10,000, his total cost per year is 25,000. Out of that, he has paid £3,000. Then the remaining 22,000 has to be in a bank for 28 days. So with that financial document, in Sri Lanka there is a requirement for tuberculosis test. We all know as TB test. We need that certificate and the financial documents. It has to be submitted to the university. So the university will assess those documents and then issue a letter called CAS. CAS means confirmation of acceptance of studies. So if the student has the CAS letter, that is a document to submit to the VFS office. So while making the application for the visa, this letter has to be given, and then within 3 to 4 weeks maximum, the students will get a tier 4 student visa. So this is very simple compared to other country.
So with this, we are concluding our session. Then after it, then Avasan Karan, do you have any piece of advice that you would like to give them?
මම ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලටත් කියන්න කැමති, ඔක්කොමලාට කියන්න කැමති, අපි යම් දෙයක් සිලෙක්ට් කරනකොට, not only universities, in life, if you want to select something, do your own research. Now, I'm a representative for a university. I can convince a student, but the student has to take his courage and do a research about our university and select. Likewise, ජීවිතය අපිට ඕන දෙයක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි ඒ ගැන හොයලා බලලා තීරණය ගන්න ඕනේ, especially during these days, because there are people who can take you for a ride. So if you need something, you go for it and do your own research. You need to get advices from others, but do your own research and make your final decision, which will make your life prosperous.
Indeed, keeping that in mind, I would like to thank you for joining with us today. And I would like to thank all of you for joining with us today. And I hope that session was a great benefit to you and it answered all your questions and doubts you had. So remember, stay home, stay safe. Hope you have a nice day. Stay tuned for the next Q Talk.
The University of the West of England, Bristol. The official agent for Sri Lanka. Expert education and visa services. Your trusted education partner.